Jason climbed into a black SUV. On the way to headquarters, the colleague finally explained why they needed him. 2 years ago, Jason had built a program. It could flag suspicious behavior through big data, but its accuracy was only 10%. Jason thought no one cared about it, but secretly it had been deployed, and this morning it flagged a man. Data showed he got an anonymous package yesterday, and 5 minutes later he headed to the stadium. According to their investigation, the man had just started working there 6 weeks ago, and today 60,000 people were watching a match inside. Put all the details together, and the odds were high he was a terrorist. To stop him from setting off a bomb, they decided to take him down en route. Jason immediately protested. He hated the idea of deciding fate on flawed code, but the director had already given the order, and the strike team was already moving, so Jason's words meant nothing now. Jason drifted through the day in a haze. At home he kept staring at the TV, but there was no news about the stadium. Even his colleague on the mission wouldn't pick up. Jason's heart was burning with torment. If his program had misfired, he'd live in guilt forever. Then his phone on the bedside lit up. The text reminded him of tonight's date. He rushed to the restaurant. The girl was just as beautiful as her picture, but Jason's mind was still stuck on the stadium. His half-hearted replies made her uneasy. Jason realized he was being rude. He hurried after her to apologize, explaining it was just work stress. Luckily, she was understanding and chose to give him another chance. After dropping her off at home, Jason finally got the long-awaited call. But the voice simply said Jason's program was right and told him to turn on the news. The man really was a terrorist, but not for a bombing. He was carrying a new kind of virus. If released in the stadium, it would sweep the globe. But the CIA anticipated and took him out first. Jason's tight nerves finally eased, but he had no idea he had already become the #1 target on the terrorist revenge list.